To be like standing strong in your purpose and your power and finally owning that, knowing what that freaking means.
The Pussycat Dolls 20 years ago. And that one song, Buttons. All the Pussycat Dolls songs are great, but we play Buttons more than any song ever in the history of songs, and we ruin that song for a lot of people.
But now when we hear it, you go,
The nostalgia hits.
That's an OG right there.
That beat kicks in, and we're like, are you ready?
That 808.
So as we celebrate 20 years of Pussycat Dolls, we welcome, of course, Nicole Scherzinger and, of course, Kimberly Wyatt and Ashley Roberts. They're back.
We're back, baby.
We're back. There's like a TikTok thing with that, isn't there? Like,
We're back, baby.
This is exciting.
Yes.
It's exciting for us and everyone listening right now, of course. But then versus now, 20 years ago versus now. Back then they wanted your autograph. Now they want a selfie.
Right.
What other things have changed since last time Pussycat Dolls were together?
Oh my gosh, social media is a full-time job, honey.
Right?
That's right.
Yeah.
It's a lot. Everything's on the phone. Everything is so easily available, and everybody wants to know everything.
I
all the
remember our
time.
first tweet. I remember we were on a bus and I was like, I'm going to the radio station. And I was like, I tweeted.
That's crazy.
And now my gosh,
Tweeting.
endless things now.
Now you wake up and you're like, oh my God, look, it's so early. I've got radio all day.
Well, let's fill in the blanks a little bit. Of course, Nicole Scherzinger, of course, a fantastic run on Broadway.
Yes.
And do you want to show Danielle? By the way, this is show Nicole
so
what this
these are
is.
my shows just from this year.
This is the
I
playback.
brought them in so you could sign my Sunset Boulevard.
Oh,
You
Danielle.
are fan-friggin-tastic.
Danielle,
Thank
how many from
you.
this year alone?
Oh.
She's a true
Thank
Broadway
you for
fan.
being such
I know.
a supporter
I love
for
it.
the arts.
I love
Thank
it. And you were absolutely incredible. Yes, can
Great.
you sign that? Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you, Nicole.
I'd be honored to sign it.
Okay, now another interesting storyline between Kimberly Wyatt and Ashley Roberts. Kimberly works on Hits UK, right?
Yep.
And then across the street, Ashley works for Heart,
Yeah.
one of my all-time favorite radio stations.
I mean, Heart Breakfast Radio, Monday to Friday. I'm waking everybody up every morning, so I know what it's like,
But so Kimberly and Ashley sort of you compete against each other on competing radio stations.
Well, we just want to cover all the sound waves, so
This is it, right?
we don't want to show favorites. We got to spread ourselves about and make sure everybody's got a little bit of each of us.
A doll everywhere. You know what I mean? Everyone gets a doll.
I'm taking the States. I'm taking Broadway.
Yeah, exactly.
So we know radio people very well. So Nicole, two radio people, they must drive you nuts because we are our own breed.
Yeah.
No, I love it
about
because
that.
when we were in the UK, these girls were like, and I was like, oh my gosh, you guys really do radio. It's like a whole nother beast.
The energy,
and
right?
the energy
Yeah.
and everything's so fast paced. And so I was just sitting there chilling. I was like, with my celery juice. No.
Celery juice.
Just waking up. They've been up since 3 a.m.
Wait, so are you guys a hot commodity in the UK because you have American accents? Are you
Ooh, I
exotic?
like that you called us that a hot commodity.
I would think that would play for you. Is that good?
Well, I've been living there for over, close to 15 years, and my kids are already fixing my accent, so nobody knows where I'm from. It's an amalgamation
You
of
have
lots
it.
of different
Bunch of
places.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
My mom was like, don't lose your accent. And then every now and then a little something goes a bit higher. And I'm like, oop, what was that? It just came out.
Are you turning into Madonna?
Full match
The
moment.
tomato is now a tomato.
It's kind of interesting about accents because Danielle's son is now living in the UK.
Yeah, he lives in Leeds and he studies and he plays soccer there. So
And for a while he was getting the British
good team.
accent, and then one day he came home and it was gone.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
weird. And then when he hangs out with a lot of Texas people,
Yes.
because he has a lot of Texas people for some reason there, he comes home with this like Southern twang. I'm like, what is going on? It depends on who he's hanging out
That's
with.
how I've
know?
always been like that
Yeah.
too. Simon
Yeah.
used to make fun of me for that on X Factor. And when I'm back home in Hawaii, I speak pidgin, and then I'm back like, oh, in the South, it's so nice.
I think also it's certain brains, because I know some people that have lived in the UK forever that are American that have not lost their accent at all. And I'm like, well, what's going on? I don't know. But your kids, Kimberly's kids, have little English accents. It's so cute.
Sweet.
Being a Texan moving to New York, I remember I said the word y'all one time. and
I
you
still
looked at
say
me-
y'all.
You still say
Honey,
y'all?
you can never let go of the y'all.
Yeah, it feels good.
It's what brings us all together.
This one over here from the Bronx, Danielle says, you can't say y'all, it's yous.
Yeah, but when I was starting in radio, I went to St. John's University, and they were like, they're not going to want your New York accent. They made me put a pencil in my mouth and try to pronounce all my words. Then when I got here, they were like, no, we want the New York accent.
Yeah.
Say it more. So I was like, okay.
All the stuff I've had to pull out of her mouth over the years. As we celebrate the Pussycat Dolls going on this world tour, got to talk about that. We're talking 50 dates.
53 dates.
53 dates kicking off here in the States and then over to Europe. I'll get into that in a second. Well, okay, we'll start with here. Madison Square Garden.
Oh,
okay. So, Pussycat Dolls, I know you guys tried to make a go at it in 2019, but then the pandemic hit. So they were like, okay, timing wasn't right. So what made it happen now? What was the spark between you three that made you go, okay, it's time?
Honestly, I felt like being on stage 7-8 nights a week during West End and Broadway, I was like, I really miss the stage. Oh, I also miss a world tour as well. Like it made me just miss it more with the girls. And then we've kept in touch, and I was like, we realized, I think recently there was like, we hit 20 billion views with Buttons on YouTube.
Oh,
so we're
good
like,
God, that song.
You guys know that one.
but we're like, this is the time. It's been about 20 years since our first album. PCD, Don't Just. Speaking of Don't Just, we're like, I mean, if there's any time, and it kind of feels like unfinished business. We didn't get, I know the fans were so excited to see us, and we didn't get to do the tour. So here we are now. We're going to give them what they want, what they came
Also,
for.
I have to say, like, being women, like, it's exciting to get back out on stage and, like, put on the outfits and, like, just do the whole thing again, you know? And I feel like when you're in your 20s, I look back and I felt like I really understood myself then, right? But I'm like, oh, actually, we get to bring who we are now today with all the life experience and our femininity and be a little ferocious in our 40s, honey. And I'm excited about that.
I love that.
40s and fabulous. You know?
Ferocious and fabulous in our 40s.
Hey.
What about you, Kim?
50s, though.
Even more ferocious.
Yes.
Don't even ask me how old I am. What about you, Kimberly? What are you thinking?
Well, there's just never been a time more better than now for females to feel united and free enough to be free on stage and dance and just have fun and to be able to link up after all these years, you know, having kids and getting settled and having a whole other life. You know, when we almost got that chance, I couldn't let it go. The Pussycat Dolls lived in my heart ever since, and I've been DJing and doing Don't You Disco, a little DJ dance show, but nothing is like sharing the stage with these women and feeling that power that we have together. And I need it. I want it. And I can't wait to have it.
Okay.
Hey.
So, I think you'll be here in the New York area in July.
Yeah.
July
be-
20th is our show at Madison Square Gardens.
Yeah.
You've got a great memory. You're remembering a lot of stuff here. Do
No,
you?
they told me right before I walked
Okay.
in. Thank you, Eric.
But also playing in Philly and Palm Beach, I believe. So you're all up and down
Phoenix.
our East Coast. Phoenix.
AZ. I can't wait to be like sharing this again with my family. You know, all of our families.
Yep.
Like it's so exciting.
It's going to be cool for us to tour the States.
Yeah.
It's been a hot minute. A really long time. So all June and July, we're going to be up and down the States.
When we think about being on here for 30 years, but you guys have been together 20 years, that's a lot of years. How are you aging?
Really, really well.
Lots of creams, honey. Lots of creams.
Let me clarify. On the outside, stunningly beautiful. Okay? You can't help it. You're cursed. But on the inside, how are you aging? You're maturing. You're adulting. And is it good? Are you still having fun? Do you miss being you 20 years ago, or would you never ever want to go back to that ever again?
It's just better than
There
ever.
you go.
For me, I think I could probably speak on behalf of the girls. Like, in your 20s, there's a lot of chemicals. There's a lot of things going on inside of your body. And then you just go to your flirty 30s and you're still figuring things out. And when you hit your 40s, you're like, I feel good. I don't have anything to prove, and I feel aligned and solid in who I am. And like, Ashley was saying, to be able to be the women that we've evolved into. I mean, we're redefining what a pussycat doll is today. We ain't trying to be sexy for nobody. We're trying to be sexy for ourselves first. You know, and it's just to be able to love. True empowerment is to be able to love and accept yourself for who you are, where you are right now.
Beautifully
what she
said.
said.
Well, that's what's so liberating. You know, I think 20 years ago, no one could have prepared us for what really did happen.
Yeah.
And it was a whirlwind. It was a roller coaster. We barely got to sleep. And I know for me, a lot of times I was struggling with a lot of mental health issues, and we were just like, there wasn't a lot of mental health awareness back then, and we just
It was not easy.
It wasn't easy.
But
and
to
now,
show up for each other, knowing
Yeah.
your value, knowing your lane, knowing what you hope to create and have purpose, that feels really powerful.
Yeah.
And that feels different than ever before.
Yeah, to be like standing strong in your purpose and your power, and finally owning that, knowing what that freaking means.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Honey, no, this is on my terms,
You know what?
okay?
20 years
I'm
ago,
all grown up.
20 years ago, we swept all of those things under the rug, and now you are. You're setting example not only for yourself and for each other, but for everyone who loves Pussycat Dolls. Like, no, we don't sweep that under the rug anymore.
No.
We keep it out.
We
and
embody
it's who
it.
We are.
Yes.
It's who we are.
You take us for our flaws. You take us for our great things too. What's up, Gandhi?
Okay, so you guys have mentioned women's empowerment many times, which is something that's very important to me, and I love it. 20 years ago, things were wildly different from what they are right now. And you guys were touring at the same time that boy bands were touring. But how were you approached differently, trained differently as far as what you could do on the road and how you had to conduct yourselves versus what these boy bands were just out there doing?
I don't know many experiences from the boy bands, but I know we had a very demanding show. We were out there putting down some serious choreography, making sure the vocals were on point every night. So as much as we wanted to sort of let go, there was no room for that. It was really about giving the show everything that it needed and deserved. So we were out there just putting on a show, trying to eat some good food, get on the bus and head to the next spot. There was nothing left for anything else except for that.
And we were working, man. We were, and we are hard workers, I think, really, even still to this day. We do have a bit more balance, we were discussing maybe having an earlier dinner tonight. But that didn't maybe happen back in the day. But, back then we just wanted to do our best and go out there and work hard and hopefully deliver.
Also, boy bands, it's so easy for them.
Yeah.
They don't have to get into glam and everything.
Honestly.
They just like wake up and rock up.
Did anyone ever tell you guys, watch how you behave? Do not go home with people after the show. Don't party too hard. You have an image that you have to uphold.
Gosh, we didn't have time to party. I remember everybody wanted us to have these
we
wild
did have
stories.
Paris.
Yeah, we did have Paris.
We did have Paris.
One night in Paris.
We let it go.
I can't
Paris.
talk about it because I don't remember.
The roses were exploding.
Are you guys playing Paris this go round?
Yes, we are.
We're all coming over. We're gonna have a night out.
Round two, honey. Round two.
Mel C had said that if the Spice Girls were around now with all of this social media and all of that, it would have been so much harder for them, and she doesn't know if they would have even been able to do it because of the criticism. Do you guys think of it in the same way?
It is tricky, the social media. In some ways, it's exciting because you get to see the reaction in real time, But then also, like you said, if there is some kind of criticism, that we're human at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You feel that, but it is such a different world with all that now.
That's a good point, Ash, because I think we were before social media, and as it came out, you didn't know how to have a balance with it. And it can be really tormenting to your mind and your soul if you get lost in it. But I think over time, I've certainly learned how to have a boundary and not get lost in that criticism. But at that age, you just don't know how.
I've not been happier in a long time. I gave up social media for Lent this year, and I was like, I'm going to give up something that I feel like really distracts me a lot and doesn't necessarily serve me all the time, and I spend too much time on there. So I gave it up for Lent, and I'm blissful right now.
I love that.
I really am. But yeah, it is difficult, but I think the most important thing is that we do the work on ourselves. We know the truth. There's a lot of stuff that goes out there that isn't real. So as long as we know the truth and as long as we're we're tight and connected and transparent and always working, like we're always thinking about how do we move forward? How do we grow from this? Then the other stuff is just noise. And you got to remember that. And all those kids out there, you can't let it define who you are as well. Protect yourself, protect your heart and your mind. Definitely. Sorry.
No. Have the three of you sat around and laughed out loud at some of the rumors that you say, what? Where did that one even come from?
What? Like what? Like what?
I don't know.
I was like, yeah. I mean, maybe, yeah. I know that I'm no one from me personally, which I was
it
like,
might be the one I'm thinking too.
What, of me personally?
Oh no.
I was like, do you know?
Oh boy.
She's like, I know which one. I know which one it is.
What? Tell.
There was one where I was. This was before Megan. Prince Harry and I were at the same club together, and they were like, Ashley might be dating Prince Harry. I was like, can you imagine me, Miss Latex PCD, like amongst that family? I don't know if we
I
can
can
take
see
on
that.
the latex.
Why not?
That's what I was thinking about, anyways.
Nicole, what were you thinking about?
Oh, something else. Something else that we know that somebody may have said something, and then we were all like, wait, what? No, that ain't our truth, honey. You need to speak for yourself.
Well, what's kind of great, even though this is a reunion, all three of you have been in the public eye since then for different reasons. You're used to social media, so that you're just hopping back into a reunion with each other, already knowing how to ride that horse. So you're good.
I want to know how the phone call happened to get this back on the road again.
Yeah.
Who was it?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's there's distance and time does a lot of things, and I think, like I said, I never let go of the Pussycat Dolls, and always wanted to create opportunity. But I'll just never forget when I got the phone call from Nicole, and we were on the phone for about 2.5 hours,
And it felt like 10 minutes.
It literally did, but there was so much excitement. We were just so linked on what this could look like and feel like, as we've
And
just
also
been talking
who we
about.
were as women today.
Yeah.
We're like talking to each
Yeah.
other as
Like,
grown-ups.
hi.
We're like, oh, that's beautiful. That's perspective.
Yeah.
That's healing energy. That's moving forward. That's we're wanting the same.
Yeah.
We're aligned in the same things
That's
that we
it.
It's
want.
like we know each other. We hear each other's voices and laughs, and we're like, oh, I know that person. But actually, it's like, oh, wait, but I'm also reintroducing each other to each other. You know, it's like
Yeah.
we're showing up differently.
Oh,
I was
give
up
me
at 4
chills.
o'clock. Hey, chills! I was up at 4 o'clock this morning doing my breathwork sessions. I mean, I definitely wasn't doing that 20 years ago. You know what I mean? Like, it's just we've evolved a bit.
and we have a 5 p.m. dinner as well. We weren't doing that 20 years ago. The early bird special. I played it with the girls. They got off the plane. I was like, girls, is it okay? We do it really. We were
5
like,
p.m.
Yes.
It's the new 8 p.m.
We love it.
So now that you guys are touring and you've done it before, obviously 20 years ago you guys were doing things. Can we talk about tour awards? Like, who is the messiest?
Oh, okay. You gotta go back in that Rolodex. Who is the messiest?
Messiest.
I actually don't.
I don't know. They might not be here.
Oh, okay.
No, I mean, I'm just like,
Yeah.
I'm
I
trying
wouldn't have counted any of you as messy.
Yeah.
There's not one messy person in the group. That's amazing.
I remember being messy with my makeup. Like, I would take black eyeliner and just be like, just like panda eyes, and I was like, fabulous. Let's go. I look great.
Are people doing your
No,
we
we
did
had
our
our
own
makeup and hair.
You did not.
On
Yes.
the road.
Hey, we was keeping it real.
Wow.
I might be messy in my mind sometimes.
I didn't say we were keeping it real. We're keeping it real because, well, we didn't have anyone.
Exactly.
We were
That's as real as
so
it gets.
real. We didn't have full glam following us around all the time. You know?
Okay, what about who's the most pleasant in the morning versus the most
Not me.
unpleasant in the morning?
I'm not pleasant in the morning.
guys are
I
morning
know
show
that about
girls.
myself.
Probably.
Okay.
Probably Ashley, because she, especially with her show, she
Yeah.
wakes up so early. She's always very chipper. Sometimes when we walk in,
It's a curse.
Oh, we love that about you, babe.
Mom.
We need it.
bubbly and chipper.
She's a chipper.
It's
By 5
she's
a.m.
effervescent at 5 a.m.
You want to put her in a wood chipper. Shut up. Mama needs coffee. I can't deal with this energy.
Then noon hits and she's looking at you like she's an old lady. She's like, what?
You okay? You still with us?
Actually, it's noon.
Where'd you go, girl?
Today is the day the Pussycat Dolls reunion tour tickets go on sale.
Today's the day.
PCDforever.com. Get your
Today's the day.
tickets. Come see us.
Today's the day.
Today's the day.
Lil Kim and Maya I mean, honey, the dances I was doing even to my, by myself to these artists, and we get to share the stage with them. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Really? They're there too?
Right? Yes.
Okay.
They're supporting us here, right?
Lil' Kim and Maya.
Yeah.
Oh, that's incredible.
That's a show.
Incredible.
Show.
Right?
Talk about female empowerment.
Yeah.
Mine
Warriors
was in the
unite.
Pussycat Dolls at one point. She
Yes,
performed
was.
with us.
That's right.
Yeah, boots are made for walking.
Oh my gosh,
mine.
throwback.
I
It was
know.
iconic.
Also,
I'll
seeing
never forget.
ourselves
Yeah.
up in Leicester Square the other day, honestly, I got like
Times Square?
shivers. Yeah, sorry.
Times
Oh my gosh.
I got you, girl.
Seeing ourselves in Times Square the other day, I got flashbacks of being in our 20s and being like, it just gave that feeling again. Like, oh my God, people are excited. We're excited. Like, it feels really good.
You know what I'm thinking? You are going to have now moms and dads that grew up listening to you and watching you. Now their kids are going to do the same. They're going to come to the concerts with them.
Yeah.
That's like the coolest thing.
It is
Generations,
crazy.
you know?
Every generation needs the Pussycat Dolls.
I went and saw Backstreet Boys like recently, and I literally was teleported to being a 14-year-old girl, and I can't wait to like give that energy back to
You will.
our audience. You know what I mean? Because it's so nostalgic, and you remember
Yeah.
where you were, and like you said, then we get to share with different generations.
Yeah.
The TikTok kids seem to know what's going on with us, so we're excited about it.
Idea, we need to book you in the Sphere. We got to get you in the Sphere.
Yes. Come on, Elvis.
That'd
Let's
be
go.
Hey, I'm just thinking, I don't know why, but I'm thinking. When, for once, 20 years
He
ago,
be
when Pussycat
thinking.
Dolls-
He be thinking.
I'm thinking for once. 20 years ago,
Yeah.
you just think about where the world was, what was going
Yeah.
on. I don't even know what the headlines of the day were back 20 years ago. But look at where the world is now. The world is in a place where people need this energy more
Just
than
gonna say that.
more than
Elvis.
anything. This is a time where people want to sit in a seat
Yeah.
or stand and dance at a show to make them forget about what's happening past those exit doors when they leave the arena.
And that's what we're here for.
Good. Thank you for doing that.
That's what we're here for, to inspire people and to still bring hope and uplift people. And we're all the good energies and vibes. We've been through it as women, we know, and we've got so much. We've waited 20 years. We've got so much love to give and so much to give back. So it's going to be awesome. And we got also, the hits as well to give back.
Yes.
It's funny. Before you guys came in today, we were listening to some of the hits, and we're like, I forgot. Yes, that was theirs. Because we mutilated that song too. Here. We played it over and over. All right, speaking of, let's play the hit. A hit. Let's do Club Song. Is that what we're playing today?
Yes, the
That's
new
what we're playing
single.
All right, brand new. You do your own. Introduce your own song. I'm tired of working today.
Hey, we're the Pussycat Dolls, and this is our new single, Club Song.
And there you go, Club Song.
Oh my gosh!
Don't you remember when you first got together? The management would say, okay, you all have to say the same thing at the same time in unison. Like you just introduced Club Song.
Yeah.
No, we love it. We just stare at each other and we're like telepathically are like, are we on
Are you
it?
ready?
Yes.
Excellent. Well, the world tour announced. If you want to check out the 53 dates,
Yay.
go to PCD
Forever.
Dot.
com
Gotcha.
and do it now. All the tickets go on sale today. So make sure you check it out. And this is going to be the show to see. This is the one.
Today's the day. That's what my character Norma Desmond would always say in Sunset Boulevard. Today's the day.
Well, you know what? Before you leave, I do have to play some buttons. I'm going to get that on right now. But Pussycat Dolls, of course. Nicole and Kimberly and Ashley, thank you guys for coming in. What an honor to have you here, kicking off your world tour ticket sale day with us.
Thank you, Elvis!
We love you.
All right, for the 555,000th millionth time ever, I'm going to play buttons.
Yes!
It's Pussycat Dolls. Thank you guys. We love you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.